So let's first start out with a self-directed IRA LLC question. And the question is about opening the IRA account at Fidelity. So here the question presented is, I'm looking to set up a Roth IRA LLC to invest in real estate. Very common reason that people set up accounts with us. Can I open the IRA at Fidelity? So first, it's important to understand that a self-directed IRA is for someone who maybe is not eligible to set up a solo 401k because, say, they're not self-employed, or they have money that they're not eligible to roll over to the solo 401k, such as money in a Roth IRA. And they want to invest in alternative investments with checkbook control. So the answer is no, you're not going to be able to open up the IRA to invest with checkbook control in real estate at Fidelity. Instead, you need to open the IRA account at an IRA trust or custodian that will allow you to invest in an LLC. So the rules are different for an IRA versus a solo 401k. With an IRA, the funds need to be held at a separate trust or custodian. So if you want to be able to have direct checkbook control, the way that is done is that you have your IRA funds at the special trust or custodian that allows for alternative investments, specifically that allows you to invest in an LLC, and then invest the funds in a brand new LLC. So the sole owner or member of that LLC is your IRA, and then you're the manager. So ultimately, you'll have a bank account in the name of that LLC where you, as the manager of the LLC, have direct access to the money, direct checkbook control. So now you can go out there and invest in real estate under the name of that LLC. So a typical example where many of our clients have their self-directed IRA is Forge Trust. So let's say you have the IRA at Fidelity, right? It's the Roth IRA at Fidelity. You can't invest. Fidelity won't allow you to invest Roth IRA funds into alternative investments, including an LLC. So now you open up the IRA at Forge Trust, the Roth IRA at Forge Trust. Let Forge know about that IRA that you want to transfer over from Fidelity so they can lead the process to transfer the funds from the Roth IRA at Fidelity to the Roth IRA at Forge Trust. In the meantime, we're setting up the LLC in whichever state, typically it's the state you live in and want to invest in. And then once the funds are in that Roth IRA, we prepare all the documents that the custodian requires so you can wire the funds from the Roth IRA at Forge to the LLC bank account. And then once the funds hit that LLC bank account, you'll be able to start investing right away, such as in real estate, or it could be other things like crypto or notes or a private placement, etc.